Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Hurricane Ernesto update, or tropical update for the North Atlantic on this 14 August 24. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And the National Weather Center, so it looks like, or the northeastern Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, unfortunately, they'll took a tropical storm hit, but thankfully, tropical storms are not the worst in the world. You guys already deal with this on a almost daily basis down in the Caribbean, so just be safe, don't go into dangerous areas, and be safe when you're doing your cleanup. There's no doubt there have been down limbs, power lines, that kind of thing. So I'm reasonably sure you guys are safe, and still be safe, be cautious, especially during the cleanup phase, because a lot of stuff could have happened, and you don't see it during the impact itself. But moving along ahead further up the path, as you can see, Bermuda is in the line of fire around Friday night, Saturday morning. So let's look specifically at what the forecast is calling for, because it is a hurricane projected to strengthen to Category 3, but will it maintain it? That is the question. Without further ado, let's look at Radar Omega so we can see the forecast track. And here we have Radar Omega. Absolutely love this application. Or it shows a lot of information. And it's a great app, especially if you just want to be ahead of the weather, be aware of what's going on, see what alerts are in your area and all that. But as you can see, just north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, we have the center of Hurricane Ernesto. Most of the winds are down towards the southeast quadrant, but the strongest are predictably in the northeast quadrant, concentrated around the center. So while you have to look around the cone, don't be focused on where the strongest winds are at, because the biggest threat with this looks like it's probably going to be rain by the shape of the system. But as you can see, it takes it right on up, or this cone, towards Puerto Rico, or not Puerto Rico, excuse me, or Bermuda, pardon me. And it's going to reach Category Strength according to this prediction center here, a little bit before it reaches the island. So Bermuda, even though this does say it is projected to weaken back down to a Cat 2, from experience, don't underestimate a Category 3. A lot of the stuff can happen. Now, granted, being an island nation, you're probably better equipped, or from a structural standpoint, but do what you need to do. Put your preparations in place now. Get everything you need supply-wise now, because in a couple of days, you're going to be running out of time very quickly as it approaches the island. Even though it's projected to strengthen the Cat 3, weaken the Cat 2, there is not that big a difference between a strong Cat 2 and a weak Cat 3. It's still going to be a substantial bit of damage, a lot of rainfall, and a lot of storm surge. And that's your biggest concerns here, is going to be a storm surge and the flooding. Not so much the wind, but just be careful, be safe. And that is all I have for you today in the tropical weather update. Bermuda, now's the time to prepare. Puerto Rico or Northern Virgin Islands or Turks and Caicos, now's the time to start doing your cleanup. Be safe while doing it. And with that, I will see you all during the next 5 minute or less weather update. Take care, everybody.